Good morning, friends. It is so nice to see you after so long. How are you today? Good. Are you ready to listen to some stories and sing some songs with me? All right. Let's sing our song so we're ready to listen. If you don't know the words, that's okay. You can follow along with your hands. So we start like this, hands together like a sandwich. Open, shut them, open, shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Good job. All right. The first book we're going to read today is called Danby Leads the School Parade. Have you ever been in a school parade? No, me neither. Well, see, what's going on in this picture? What do you see? I see some suitcases, and I see a little girl hugging a grandma. Does that look like a house that we live in? No, maybe Danby is coming from far away. Let's find out. Danby Leads the School Parade by Anna Kim. Oh, sure, look, there they are on an airplane. On the first day of my new school in America, my heart beat. Boom, boom. Mama held me and whispered, "Listen to your teacher and eat your lunch." I said, "Don't worry, Mama, I'll be good today." And I walked through the big red door. Some of you started school, maybe preschool? Yeah. Boom, boom. Everyone stared, but I didn't blink. The teacher handed me a marker, but I wasn't sure why. Boom, boom. So I wrote my name, Danby, in perfect straight lines. It means sweet rain in Korean, but no one knew that here. When the music started, I tried dances I'd never seen and games I didn't know. Do you know that game? I know that game. It's called Pick-Up Sticks. I tried and tried and tried again. But no one wanted to play with me. How do you think Danby feels? Look at her face. How do you think she feels? How do you feel when you make a face like that? Yeah, maybe sad. Clap, clap. The teacher said something, and everyone pulled out their lunches. That I knew how to do. Yams and honey, crystal dumplings, sweet and sour mini skewers, rainbow drops, and half-moon rice cakes dipped in sweet sesame. All my favorites. Wow, everyone cried. Does Danby's lunch look like everyone else's? No, it looks different, doesn't it? The girl with the pigtails looked and looked, so I gave her a rainbow drop. Sploop! Uh-oh, this wasn't working. So I showed her how it's done. Everyone wanted to try it too. Click, clack, click, clack. What's Danby using to pick up her food and eat it? Is it a fork? No, it's chopsticks. That gave me an idea. Ting! I I tapped my lunchbox. Ding! She tapped her juice box. Ta-ding! And then it got a little wild. Boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap. They're making some music. Let's have a parade. Boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom. We took over the classroom. And the playground. Whee! I had a feeling I might like it here. At the end of the day, I pointed to my nose and said, Danby. She put her hand on her chest and said, I'm Nellie. Nellie showed me how to write my name in big round letters. And together we wrote our names on our cubbies. That night I told Mama, I made a new friend. We'll play again tomorrow. She smiled her big smile. On the fog of the window, I wrote my name, soft and round, with a dot just above one straight line. This is, see, there you go, she's writing it. The end. All right. That was a good one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a nice first day of school book. All right. Should we sing a song? Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? What's happening to my thumb? It's wiggling. Oh no, here's the other one. My thumbs are starting to wiggle. My thumbs are starting to wiggle. My thumbs are starting to wiggle. And now so are my hands. My hands are starting to wiggle. My hands are starting to wiggle. My hands are starting to wiggle. And now so are my arms. My arms are starting to wiggle. My arms are starting to wiggle. My arms are starting to wiggle. And now so are my toes. My toes are starting to wiggle. My toes are starting to wiggle. My toes are starting to wiggle. And now so are my legs. My legs are starting to wiggle. My legs are starting to wiggle. My legs are starting to wiggle. And that is all I've got. Oh, my body was wiggling so much. Was your body wiggling? Were you wiggling your thumbs? Excellent. Should we read another story? Okay. This one is called Mcduff Moves In by Rosemary Wells. What do you think? What kind of animal is Mcduff? Yeah, he's a dog. He's a white dog. Let's find out about this dog Mcduff. Rosemary Wells, Mcduff Moves In by Rosemary Wells. Pictures by Susan Jeffers. And we're reading this one with permission from Hyperion Books for Children. We read Danby's School Parade with permission from Viking Press. All right, here we go. In the back of a dog catcher's truck sat a little white dog nobody wanted. Thump went the truck over a bump in the road, and the little dog popped out into the night. He tumbled onto the soft earth of a tulip bed. He did not know where he was. He needed something to eat. He needed a warm place to sleep, so he went looking. Woof, said the little white dog at the front door. What color is the front door of that house? Red, yes. The front door of number 6 Pine Road But the answer from the other side was grrr. What do you think was on the other side of that door? Monster? Another dog? Probably another dog. Woof, he said, on the front steps of number 12 Oak Lane. But someone said, hiss, from the woodpile. What hissed at him? Can you see? What is that? A cat. A white and orange cat. Strange voices hooted and whistled at him from the trees. Hoo, hoo. Many pairs of eyes winked and blinked at him from the darkness of people's gardens. What was blinking and what was making that hooting noise? Can you tell? Yeah, owls. There's owls back here. Rain poured down. It swirled and swept around him. Suddenly, the wind came up. It blew the clouds and rain away. And the moon smiled full on the world. Through an open window in the kitchen of number 7 Elm Road wafted the smell of vanilla rice pudding and sausages. Woof, 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 said a little white dog. Nobody growled at him. Nobody hissed at him. Somebody opened the door and asked him to come in. It was Lucy. "This is Fred," said Lucy. No one had ever asked him to come in. Everyone had always told him to go away. "What does his collar say?" asked Fred. "Animal number 47, City Dog Pound," said Lucy. "He needs help," said Fred. Lucy spooned out a dish of vanilla rice pudding. She sliced sausages on top of it. "He's hungry," she said. "Is he hungry?" "You bet he is." After a coconut herbal bath, he looked like a snow cloud. "We certainly can't keep him," Fred said. "We're much too busy." "What is he doing? What is that dog doing?" "He's shaking himself. He's shaking all that water off of him." "I guess we'll have to take him to the dog pound," said Lucy. So they brought him into the car. Fred drove up and down and around. "You're going in circles, Fred," said Lucy. Why do you think Fred might be going in circles? Yeah, he could be lost. Let's see. "I don't want to find the dog pound," said Fred. "I don't want you to find it," said Lucy. Fred and Lucy brought their new friend home. "All he needs is a name," said Fred. They celebrated with hot chocolate. Lucy opened a tin of Mcduff's melt-in-your-mouth shortbread biscuits. "That's it," said Fred. "Woof, woof," said Mcduff. Oh, that dog found a home, didn't he? So nice. The night was nearly gone. The rain clattered and spattered over everything. Lucy and Fred and Mcduff fell sound asleep. "How happy we are," they said in their dreams. The end. And this is a cool book because there's other books about Mcduff. So if you like this story about Mcduff, you might have to come to the library and see if you can find the other books by Rosemary Wells about Mcduff the dog. All right, should we sing another song? Okay, so this song is about acorns. And you probably have seen acorns on the ground, maybe around this time of year or maybe a little bit later. They look a little bit like this. Yeah. All right, so this song, we are going to knock on our heads. We're going to stomp our feet. All right, here we go. I'm an acorn small and round, lying on the cold, cold ground. People always step on me. Here, stomp your feet twice. That is why I'm cracked, you see. I'm a nut. 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 Let's sing that one again one more time. This is so silly. I'm an acorn small and round, lying on the cold, cold ground. People always step on me. That is why I'm cracked, you see. I'm a nut. 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 Good job. Should we read one last story? Okay, all right. This one is called Ultrabot's First Playdate by Josh Snyder. Ultrabot's First Playdate by Josh Snyder. And we're reading this one with permission from Clarion Books. Oh, let's see. There's a little city. There's a building. Does this look like the buildings around it? No, it doesn't. Ultrabot lived with its professor in a top secret laboratory on Primrose Lane. One day, the professor got a phone call. Ultrabot, said the professor, hanging up the phone, tomorrow is a big day. Do you know why? Negative, said Ultrabot. Tomorrow, Becky Tingle from next door is coming over for a play date. Won't that be fun? Negative, said Ultrabot. That's not a very positive attitude, said the professor. But Ultrabot was anxious. Ultrabot had never had a play date before. What if Becky was mean? What if she broke all Ultrabot's toys? Ultrabot would have nothing to play with. That night, Ultrabot had trouble sleeping. I can understand why he's nervous. Do you have trouble sleeping sometimes before big days? Me too. The next day, the doorbell rang. It was Mrs. Tingle from next door, and Becky. Say hello, Becky, said Mrs. Tingle. Hello, said Becky. Say hello, Ultrabot, said the professor. Hello, said Ultrabot. Ultrabot was shy at first. What's he doing? Is he hiding in his blanket? Yeah. But Becky had a ball, and it looked pretty great. Analyzing, pretty great. And Becky was willing to share. They had a contest to see who could bounce Becky's ball the most times in one try. So here Becky is doing it. 1, 2. Here's Ultrabot. Ultrabot is doing it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh my gosh, it's going out the window. Becky showed Ultrabot how to draw a cat. Can you tell, where is Ultrabot drawing his cat? Where is that? Oh, hold on, wrong way. On the moon? Oh, that's goofy. The professor made sandwiches for lunch. Ultrabot and Becky both liked their crusts cut off. They had a lot in common. Ultrabot decided it was safe to share its toys with Becky too. What toy does he have? It's an airplane. Then it was time for Becky to go home. When can Becky come over for another play date? Ultrabot asked the professor. Maybe next time you can go to Becky's house, said the professor. Why do you think she said that? Did they make a mess? They kind of did. Ultrabot could hardly wait. There he is at Becky's house. All right, that was really silly. I like that story a lot, though. Okay, that is all the time we have for today. So we need to sing our Goodbye for Now song. And this one is called Skin-a-ma-rink. And we're going to sing this one twice. The first time, I'm going to do the actions. And then the second time, I'm going to play my ukulele, and you can do the actions along with me. Okay? All right, here we go. We start like this. One hand on your elbow, one hand up. Skin-a-ma-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-ma-rinky-doo. I love you. Skin-a-ma-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-ma-rinky-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Oh, skin-a-ma-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-ma-rinky-doo. I love you. I love your singing. I love you. You're all terrific. I love you. We'll catch you next time. I love you. You. Boop boop be doo. Mwah! All right, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Skin-a-ma-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-ma-rinky-doo. I love you. Skin-a-ma-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-ma-rinky-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Oh, skin-a-ma-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-ma-rinky-doo. I love you. I love your singing. I love you. You're all terrific. I love you. I'll catch you next time. I love you. You. Boop boop be doo. Mwah! All right, friends, I will see you again soon. We're going to resume our alphabet series, picking up with letter J. If you missed the first half of the alphabet, go ahead and look down on back into our YouTube pages. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Thanks. Bye-bye.